In every episode of Battle of the Supercars, the fastest production cars in the world are pushed to their limits in no-holds-barred battle, testing speed and handling. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Battle of the Supercars. I'm Lee Rearman. We're at Michelin of North America's Lawrence Proving Grounds in South Carolina for a very special match between two V8 performance luxury sedans, each making well over 500 horsepower. The most powerful American production four-door ever, the supercharged Cadillac CTS-V, will do battle with the normally aspirated high-tech Autobahn burner from the Mercedes tuning department at AMG, the E63. Behind the wheel of the Mercedes E63 AMG is movie stuntman, rally and drifting champion, Tanner Foust.
This is going to be about aerodynamics now, not just horsepower.
Challenging Tanner and driving the Cadillac CTS-V is one of the most determined and popular drivers performing in open-wheel racing, Paul Tracey.
My last name is ever first name greatest with this Cadillac.
Paul and Tanner put it all on the line. Their skill sets are different, but each has the talent and tenacity to win today's battle of super sedans. Michelin's Proving Grounds is a beautiful, state-of-the-art on-vehicle test facility where engineers and drivers encounter every imaginable type of surface and road condition. In other words, the perfect playground. Woo! For our two hot shoes. You've got these performance luxury sedans. What are the advantages of the E63 over the Cadillac that Paul will be driving?
Well, the E63, of course, being a German car, is, I think, designed more for high-speed cruising. This new E63 in 2010 has a race mode where it's actually kind of a launch mode, so hopefully that'll help me out off the line. Wow, 518 horsepower. Anytime you want, if you're in second or third gear right at the limit, you just push hard on that right pedal, and you're sliding. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun. Hard to believe this car weighs 4,000 pounds, that's for sure. It's that fast, the braking is that amazing, and the steering is that good. Oh my God, it's so fast. Can the Cadillac hang with that? Probably not. The Cadillac, I think, historically has been designed for people, I mean, I don't want to say that Paul's old, but of his age and hair color. And so I think he's probably going to fit right into that.
Paul, Tanner says you're an old guy and you belong in a Cadillac.
Well, let me tell you something, Lee. He can stick that E63 up his backside. But, you know, I'll be honest. I was a little bit deflated when I got the Cadillac. I was like, oh, this isn't a performance car. But after driving it, this thing's a monster. Woo! This thing is a blast to drive. I gotta love this car. This thing is a total sleeper, and I'm impressed. I mean, I think Tanner's got his hands full today.
Paul's Cadillac CTS-V is advertised as the world's fastest production sedan. No doubt due to its lusty and torquey supercharged 6.2-liter V8 that pumps out 556 horsepower. This model has a 6-speed electronic, all-control, automatic transmission. Its magnetic ride control and independent suspension should keep Paul planted when facing Tanner in the E63. Mercedes takes tuning seriously, and this E-Class covers a lot of ground in a hurry. Its normally aspirated 32-valve, 6.3-liter V8 puts 518 horsepower smoothly into a 7-speed automatic transmission with a wet startup clutch. AMG's electronic stability control is a work of art. Looks like the Cadillac has met its match with this beauty. Round one of our battle is the 0 to 100 to 0 event on the Michelin Proving Grounds Black Lake skid pad. In this test of acceleration, the drivers must hit 100 miles per hour before braking hard. Reaction time could be the difference. Speed, distance, and timing in our two cars is recorded by a video V-Box that integrates GPS data and video.
The part of the 0 to 100 to 0 that I'm banking on is the braking part.
Right. But now the Cadillac Supercharge, that doesn't scare you?
He could get to 100 a little bit quicker, even with Paul in there. But I'm really hoping the braking in the Mercedes takes me through on this one.
Paul, Tanner says you have an advantage with 50 more horsepower in this short acceleration.
I've always got an advantage on Tanner. Everywhere.
He thinks his German brakes, though, might give him a little bit of advantage on stopping.
Well, the Cadillac is just a hair heavier, but the performance specs of these cars are pretty equal, so it's going to be a battle.
Tanner, are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh, he launched the start! What the hell? Paul jumped the start so far. That was unbelievable.
Looks like it's a win for BC.
That was brutal.
Yeah, well, that was about perfect for me.
What kind of crap is that?
That was it.
You jumped the start so far.
I didn't jump the start. His hands moved. What are you talking about?
His hands didn't move.
You gotta stop sleeping at the wheel. You're
I'm
sleeping
telling
at
you
the
what.
wheel.
You were gone before he even put his hands up.
His hands moved. I was gone.
He was taking a breath, getting ready to go, I think.
I saw his hands move.
That's all I got. Whatever. Paul Tracey.
Just can't lose. He can't lose.
I saw his hands move.
Well, Tanner, what matters most here is that Paul was a bit quicker to 100 and was great on the brakes. Paul, 16.3 seconds versus Tanner's 16.5 seconds. You took the 0 to 100 to 0, and you stopped shorter.
Well, the car did the job. The car squats, it puts the power down, the Michelin's grip the road, and it stops. So it's USA 1, Germany. I got a good start, but this Cadillac put the power down extremely well. Supercharger was into the boost right away, and I think that's an advantage over the Mercedes.
Tanner, Paul got you about 0.2 of a second. He says it's all automobile and a lot of driver.
And a lot of jumping the start. Can you believe that? Did you see him take off? I was like, what? Anyway, all that aside, distance, he still beat me. I'm actually shocked the Cadillac was that quick off the line. Pretty disappointing. Even though we did cheat and jump the start, on the braking I thought I'd catch him. It just didn't happen. Paul walked away from that one. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't bitter.
All in the CTS-V put up the first point on the Michelin Battle of the Supercars scoreboard for his 0 to 100 to 0 win in round 1. Up next, we pick up the pace.
Feeling fast.
It's round 2, 60 to 130 miles per hour roll-on.
It's really tough to cheat, so that may even things out with Paul Tracey.
Cadillac love.
Later, Paul gets on Tanner's nerves.
Paul's walking around like he's almost 6 feet tall.
You can't compete with the Cadillac grill.
I'd be rooting for the Cadillac if Paul wasn't in it.